What's going on, YouTube? Isaac Trade here with a little update. I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while on what I'm going to be watching for this week ahead. I've been getting a lot of requests for it, so here it is. But before I go any further, please remember this is not a recommendation, and this is your first time tuning in. Subscribe to my channel, smash that like, and come follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Isaac Trade. Now, I will be watching GameStop because we have earnings coming up. So basically, I'm playing GameStop off in anticipation of basically the Reddit users and all the Wall Street bettors getting in on it and all the meme army jumping in it. And I mean, really, like, fundamentally, I can't really give you no numbers or anything on it because let's be real. This is basically a degenerate gamble right here, right? I ain't gonna lie, full transparency. That's what this one is, right? I'm not gonna buy no options on this one. I might, maybe. I might play some weeklies. I never really do weeklies, but there's a potential. I have been. Everybody's watching the 250 or 240. I want to say 240, 250. This is where everybody's keeping an eye on. But I mean, they are kind of a little out there. But there's a lot of money to be made off this one on both sides. I mean, it can be a pretty big winner here with GameStop. I would actually like GameStop right here at the 195, 199 area. The 199 area, would be actually ideal. But I doubt it's going to come back and test this 152. But there is a potential. But like I said, with earnings coming up, well, I'm playing the hype on that one. So that's basically a hype play. Okay, and the next one I'm watching is actually Marathon Digital. I've been actually invested in Marathon Digital for quite a while. I like the company. Anybody out there that doesn't know, it basically is a Bitcoin mining company. They have a lot of Bitcoin mining rigs, and Fidelity actually acquired a 7.6 position in them, I believe it was. And it's just been solid all the way around. I mean, this thing has been made me so much money, and I've heard of so many people like just being put through college over this company right here. So, but the thing I caught my interest was Marathon was the options, because I was doing some fishing today, and we got some new. This October 22nd one here. I don't think these weren't here before. This is a whole new chain right here. Because look at the interest. I could be wrong. Like, if I'm wrong, please comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, about my theory here. But I might have to look around a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that these weren't here before. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Marathon, because that's pretty interesting right here. I find this real interesting for the October 22nd. I know the October 22nds weren't there before. But yeah, I'm going to be watching Marathon Digital on that. And where it's at is actually a pretty good time to grab some calls, because I do see Marathon Digital going up towards the 46, 47 area. Especially because, you know what? Hey, the crypto bull runs back, man. We had Ethereum go up to $4,000. We had Bitcoin go up to, 52? Dogecoin was, a little bit of a lagger on Dogecoin, but, And speaking of crypto, I actually did acquire a position in SC Coin. Before we go any further real quick. This SC Coin is what is it? It's basically decentralized iCloud storage. What they do is unused gigabytes on hard drive. They basically piggyback off it, and then that's how it works like that. Actually, pretty solid company. Plus, it's the only one on Kraken that was at it was at 2 cents. I was like, I'm in. I got it at like right at 2 cents. I was like, let's go. And then the other company on my list that I think it's been a sleeper. Been a sleeper, okay? Ever since Roni Rono, this was Roni Rono over here. It never made it back to pre-pandemic levels. We've just, AT&T has just been getting just clobbered. Where's it at? Right here, watch. Just like that the whole time. That's AT&T when I think of AT&T, but I like AT&T. And guess what happened recently? Berkshire Hathaway, I got to find it on my wire, but Berkshire Hathaway actually did they're acquiring a stake in this company right here. Excuse me. They're acquiring a stake in AT&T, which is actually pretty huge, because they already have a stake in who is it? Verizon. They have a pretty big stake in Verizon. So I think that's pretty interesting. Like I said, it's a lagger. So like, since we've been having all these winners, it's hard to find a lagger. Guess what? We got a lagger right here. Not a recommendation, but maybe you should look into it. I already own Timas, because that's my phone company right there. Well, Sprint, but since they bought them out, it is what it is. But I actually grabbed calls on this one. I hardly ever play weeklies, but I did grab these these last. Oh man, when the news came out, I snaked this company right here though. I came in and I grabbed what was it, the $27 ones? Yeah, I grabbed the $27 ones for like $6. 6 cents. I grabbed 15 of them, and they are currently up. I mean, they're up a lot right now. I mean, I'm liking those right now. And then I actually did grab 8 of the November 19th ones. I grabbed $31 ones. With once this news gets digested, and I once realized once people come back, and then once people start catching on to it, I think AT&T is going to be a runner. I mean, especially since it's been such a lagger for so long. I mean, at least past 18 months, it's been just getting clobbered. And there's one other one. Oh yeah, Aqst Therapeutics. AQST is the ticker symbol on that one. For anybody out there that doesn't know, basically this is a therapeutic company. I mean, they sell drugs, but what I'm playing on this one is they have this drug coming out, and they're supposed to get an approval on dang it, what is it? December 22nd is when the FDA approval. So what I'm playing, and a lot of other people are playing, we're playing the FDA run-up. I mean, a lot of people aren't really talking about it right now. I did find an article talking about it about 2 months ago about the anticipation on it, and I remember this company last year. Last year we had the same anticipation, but the problem was the exposure level to a very small weight group wasn't on par to where it needed to be. It was no like safety concerns or nothing like that. It was just exposure level to a very, very small group of children. But, they got to make sure it's up to par on everybody. So now we're back in the game right here. And if you do see in the past year, heck, if you even go to the 5-year one, let me show you this right here. We go to the 5-year one. We're breaking out of this huge wedge right here. I mean, granted, we're not completely out of the woodwork yet, but I mean, it looks pretty good, no? It looks pretty good. And then the other thing I do play is we have a lot of people that came in and bought in this company. About 53% of institutions own this one, or it's 53% of the company is owned by institutions, which, yeah, I know it kind of really doesn't sound good. It actually sounds like a red flag, but a lot of these institutions, they're not in here with a quick, 3-4 year, I mean, maybe 5-year plan, but that's like Kathy Wood. Like, most of them are in with a good 10-15 year plan. Just like with AMC. I mean, if those guys that came in and bought in 2014, they killed it right now. They just killed it. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with this one. And I mean, like I said, I like to play the moving averages. We broke out of the wedge. We have the wedge formation. We have a technical formation. We have news coming out. People just aren't talking about it. Once we get closer to that December 22nd date, it's going to just take off. So, I mean, my low on this company is $6.50 and my high is $23. And I actually currently own 392 shares at $4.42. And I have 20 contracts. I grabbed the November 19th ones, the $5 ones. I've been hearing there actually is a potential for a squeeze on this company. I'm not in on it for the squeeze. I'm in it for something else. The squeeze will be cute. That's nice if it happens. If it happens, let it happen. But I'm in it for the FDA run-up. So, but there is a potential for a gamma squeeze, so that is a plus. I did read somewhere that this company was over 30% shorted at one time. And, so I think that should play pretty interesting right there. But what I'm kind of thinking is going to happen here, I mean, especially with the long weekend, and then, basically, the summer's over, so a lot of investors are coming back. The selling may go away. I mean, they're coming back now. All those ones that left are coming back. So I think we should be able to see a pretty nice gap up like we did on Monday. This was Monday. And actually, the other thing I was actually wanting to point, I've been watching, is the volume. Look at this is the first week in about 2 months that this company has had over 5 million volume in a week. Prior to that, it wasn't seeing dick. Okay, it wasn't seeing nothing. I think the last time I saw it was right here. This dojo right here. This dojo was 6, almost 7 million. That's not a good candlestick though, right there. You know what I mean? Usually after lows, you see a little bit of an inverse though. So that's what I'm playing. Because we've seen one right here too. So that's where I'm at. And like I said, none of this is a recommendation. And don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to my channel, and come follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am out.